Alright, so right now I'm just gonna fry up some plantain and let's pray that they don't burn. So I'm gonna turn on the flame, put it on 4. My pot is not really centered on the stove right now because I have a Dutch pot behind it, but it's okay. I went in with some just regular vegetable oil. It's not the healthy stuff, but you can fry it in avocado oil. You can fry it in coconut oil. I usually use one of those oils, but I ran out when I was making my curry chicken. So use what you got, and this is what I got. All right, so I already sliced up my plantain and I have it on a cutting board. I'm also going to use a paper plate, and to the paper plate I'm going to add a piece of paper towel. All right, and this is where I'm gonna have where we're going to stack the plantain after we fry them. So I'm just gonna wait for the oil to heat up. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna move my pot of curry chicken to this side so that I can just adjust a little bit over here. Yeah. All right. Okay, that's cool. All right. So it's getting hot, We're waiting. This is my waist trainer. I got it for $20 on Amazon. Do you guys wear waist trainers or any type of workout stuff while you cook? Sometimes I wear ankle weights or like booty bands while I'm cooking. Oh, all right. Somebody is ready to party. Somebody is ready to rock and roll. I heard a little sizzle. A little sizzle. All right, so I don't want to overcrowd my pan. This fork I'm using to make the rice over here. I'm gonna just use the same fork because who have time to wash a whole bunch of dishes? So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly put these in. Try to get the bigger pieces in the center, and the thicker pieces, the more even ones you'll kind of put anywhere, but your big pieces, you want them to be where the heat is. And then I'll add in these little ones. I'm gonna add in this one too. That's a big piece that's not in the center, I know, but I didn't think I would have room in the pot to even put it. Alright, so I think that's enough for right now. I guess I gotta do 2 batches because I'm frying 2 bananas. Sorry about that. Alright, so I'm just gonna swirl my pan a little bit just so that they don't coat, so that they don't really stick next to one another right now. I'm gonna let that do its thing. Turn it down just a little bit. Frying plantain, cause it's healthy and it's good for you. I love plantain, I hope you love plantain too. It's a plantain song, making a plantain song. Plantain don't burn, plantain don't burn. Yeah, you have to kind of just stand salute and just guard the plantain because as you turn and fluff your rice, the plantain burns. Alright, what I also do at some point, sometimes on the cutting board, I actually forgot, but you want to just poke some holes in the plantain with a fork, and it helps it cook through, especially the thicker pieces. So go ahead, Look at this one. Ready to burn. Nope. You see? You see? All I was doing was poking holes, and now all of a sudden y'all ready. Fine. So I like to watch the edges. As soon as I see some browning on the edges, they're ready to flip. As soon as you see little browning coming, ready. This one is almost ready, but it's so mushy. I really have to call my mom and make sure that one's good because it's probably fine. It's probably really fine. These could have stayed a little longer, but they'll flip over again. Plantain is definitely one of those foods that I play with when it's in the pot. Everything else, I leave alone. Not this. Not this at all. If I add with stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Back to my plantain song. Making a plantain song. Frying plantain to go with my curry, chicken, and white rice. Well, actually, it's spinach rice. Alright, so look at. Bend over. Okay. So, pretty plantain. Yep. They look so pretty. Look at that! Pretty! That look like Maduros. That's what the Dominicans, that's how they be like in their Maduros. I might even save that for some breakfast. Maybe I'll make, I have green banana. I have boiled green banana. Make some mango. I love the way Caribbean people use bananas. I love how affordable and accessible bananas are year round, and I love how nutritious they are. Nutritious they are for us. Nutritious? Why I can't say that word right now? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. It's good for you. I walked away for a second. Oh, they were faithful. Because I turned on the pot. Let me check this one though. This one pretty, I'm almost done. This one pretty, almost done. So sometimes I squish them down too. And they stick. I like my plantain cooked through. I don't want no stiff nothing. I want the sweetness to come. Oh, my rice. I had the rice on low. Alright, that's fine. You can smell burnt rice. And it's not burnt, so thank God. Because burnt rice, oh goodness. Burnt rice and mushy rice. Oh, I feel like there's two things. But then you have Asian cultures who like sticky rice. So, Asian and Indian cultures. Anybody else like sticky rice? I only know of it in Asian and Indian cultures today. I know there's an Indian dish with green peas and sticky rice, something like that. Alright, plantain, come on now. I think I had the oil a little too low. I'm going to turn it back up now. Turn this one. Nice. Alright, these two can come out. Even though it looks like this one is still a little bit mushy, it's fine. This one needs a lot more time and love and space. And mush it down some. Flip it over. Now, I know I'm using a fork in my non-stick pan. However, I try to be really, really careful to not scratch my pan at all. Really, only time I use a fork is when I'm making plantain. Well, maybe there are other times I use a fork, but I just try to be really careful to not. You see how they come through all at one time. It's like all of y'all was doing something different a second ago, and now all of a sudden, everybody wanna turn up. This is what I be talking about with plantain. This is what I be talking about. I don't understand. I'm disrespectful. Will require so much attention. Full pot of curry chicken oxtail, you can leave it. Plantain, needy. But it's okay. I love you, plantain. I love you. You are the perfect little bite addition to my bite. You are the perfect little addition to my bite. Has anyone ever tried plantain ice cream? I'm saying has anyone. I don't know. I don't really know how to do this live stuff, but whatever. We're figuring it out. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff. That's how I am anyway. I don't know how to do it until I start doing it, and then I'm like, okay, that's how I do that, and that's how I do this. Because you're not gonna really do it the way anybody else does it. You have to figure out how you're gonna do it. And the only way to do that is to do it. So I'm gonna take that piece off. When they so mushy like that, it's like sometimes you don't know. Alright, this little mama we could come through. This one is gonna cook a little more. Mushy, you down. This is how I like my plantain. I like my plantain cooked through. I like it to have a little crunch to it. I like it to have that mushiness in the center. That's how I like my plantain. Sometimes, depending on what I'm eating my plantain with, I'll even hit the sweet plantain with a little bit of like sea salt. I don't know. I do it and it don't taste too bad. It actually tastes good. So try it on one piece if you want to. See if you like it. It's like sweet and salty. Some people go for that stuff. Some people don't. Alright. How are you? He's beautiful. This little person could come out. This little one could come out. This little one could come out. This little one could flip. And this papa could come out. Alright, so that's how plantain's looking right now.